and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Army, and today we are playing some Motorsport Manager. Although this is just a little update video, I did try and record this. This would have been the third video, but the hard drive seems to have corrupted the footage. Now I've got some of the sound, but lost most of the video, including all of practice and the first, I'd say, half to a third of the race. So I was going to upload it in a shortened form, but instead I just decided that I can't go back and replay it because I've saved over by finishing up the race weekend. The game did save. As you can see, things actually went pretty well. We had practice first with Valdez and third with Dembele. I believe the setups were, I went really high on the downforce. I think I was up near, I think it was 1828 I think for the front and rear wings for Valdez, and slightly less, 17.5 to 17.6 or something, and 27.7 I believe maybe for Dembele. The setup of the car kind of worked out very well there. Apart from that, I went a little, tried to keep the handling fairly standard and went a little bit more on terms of acceleration. So high downforce, more acceleration. We got a great with Dembele. Only just. I think that was a 96% setup. And yeah, somehow we got an excellent, great, I think it was only a good in practice for Valdez, but we did lower the gears for the race itself, and he jumped up from a 92 to a 97, so I believe that would have been an excellent, great, or maybe excellent, great, excellent, because I made sure that the handling didn't change too much. So yeah, really good practice. We came in, you know, really well from that. And then during the race itself, I'm not sure how we can look at the actual races, past races. I'm not sure if we can. Let's go to calendar. There we are. We can have a little look. We can't have a look at too much else. But yeah, basically, we didn't have the pace of Gerard Vaninen. Jar, I believe, was a faster car than us. I think Cavalcanti was okay. I think they were similar to us, and Marchetta was faster. But all those basically around and above us, apart from Cavalcanti, they went for a 3-stop strategy. We barely managed to beat Gerard. We went on a 2-stop. I really conserved the fuel in that second, you know, after that first stop, that second stint. We saved tyres throughout, and then really pushed for the last lap and a half when we were down about 20% tyres. It was raining, it was a little wet throughout practice and in the race, but not enough for Inters. It was only about a quarter of the way full, and it was drying up as the race went on. We really pushed. In the end, we finished up with, I think, an engine of like 15%, and you know, really bad shock absorbers for Valdez, and Dembele's front wing had an issue, plus his engine. But no failures, no retirements, nothing like that. Dembele managed to finish in 6th, which is a phenomenal finish from her. And Valdez won the race by less than half a second. Going into the last 2 laps, we had 6 seconds on Gerard. I was conserving things to make sure the engine didn't fail. And into the last 2 corners, I believe the second to last corner, we were down to 0.7 of a second. And that really scared me. On the last corner, we were side by side. We went round the outside and managed just to hold him off. Got a nice push out of the corner and finished half a second ahead. So I'm not sure if Gerard had any issues towards the end of the race. We ran the last 2 to 3 laps on really bad really bad condition cars, but we got the win, and that is absolutely phenomenal. We look here on the standings, and you can see we jump up from 10th to 4th. That is a fantastic leap. We're a little bit behind. We're not looking at Garuda, but I am starting to look around us now. Silva got a decent pair of racers, Cavalcanti and Mayo. The two Brazilians, very, very dangerous. You can see they finished mid-table. So if we're up in the mix, we should be competing with them. Now, Octane had Dreyfus and Marchetta, not too bad, quite similar. We'll compete with those. And right now we're leading, even with Valdez retiring in that first race. But two decent finishes in Dembele, 12th and 6th. Valdez got a 19th, I believe, when he retired, or an 18th, and he won his last race. So, when you look at that, I think we're in very good position. We can start challenging Eastwood with Arbeloa and John Zotir, who actually got 2 extra points for the fastest lap, despite finishing, I want to say 15th, 16th. He did have a drive-through penalty, but he would have only finished maybe 12th, 13th anyway. So he kind of got to get some extra points there. There is a fast car that we do have to worry about, as is Vexala up in second. So I'm not sure if we can crack the top 3, but really, top 6 we should be fighting for. 4th to 6th is our kind of level. If we can get up into that top 3, that would be absolutely fantastic. So we did get some money. We got the 600,000 for winning that race. We didn't get twice the amount for having both cars finish there, which I think is slightly disappointing. I would have liked to get a bonus for achieving the objective with both cars, but not to be. We're actually making a lot of money. Now, one thing I am going to do, because we do seem to be okay, if I go into finances, we're going to add an extra 300,000 per race on to next season's car. So you can see that we've got 1.4 million in there right now, and we're going to try and get even more. So you can see sponsorship so far, 6.5 million. We've spent a little bit of money, but not too much anywhere. Next year's car, currently 1.4, gonna go up by 1 million a year. Job security very secure because we're up in 4th right now. I'm very happy with that. So you can see Munich went down, Black Sea went down by 16. We've got Valdez's selfish trait impacting that as well. My interview answer gave us a +5, so that's not too bad. We're almost sort of, what's that, -21 and then +47 from Munich, which puts us in a fantastic place. So that brings us up to date. We're going to go up to the next race. We're not going to do the next race in this video, because this is only supposed to be a short little video here. We are going to look at Lissandro Cruz, and okay, that's slightly better than I thought he would be, and that is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Wise old hand. So 23-year-old's a wise old hand. Interesting turn of events. His adaptability and smoothness will go up, as will his feedback. That could be phenomenal for putting a good car on the track. And he is so much better than Dembele, who has proved in this car we can get top 12 to top 6 performances. Mechanic relationship, teammate morale, that will be good. I think that will really help maybe keep Valdez a little happier. So decent marketability as well. I'm fairly happy there. I really am. I think that is going to be pretty decent. So if we compare him to Valdez, so you can see Valdez is better at braking and cornering, but smoothness, which means tyre wear, is on Cruz's size. Overtaking Valdez is probably still going to be number 1 from there, but consistency, adaptability, which is awesome for Cruz, is in his favour. A little bit fitter, more feedback, and great focus, and not going to make too many mistakes. You can also see putting these two drivers together could be absolutely phenomenal. So he is earning a little bit more. Let's see if we can grab Lissandro Cruz here, because when you look here, cornering not great, braking a little bit worse than Dembele, but But smoothness, overtaking, consistency, adaptability, much better. Feedback and focus. The fitness, of course, isn't. So, the money, yeah, not a great sort of a thing for Dembele. We're going to get slightly better, get someone with potential, and really move on. So, I think that's a good thing to do, and then we can kick out Keris Young and drop Dembele down. No, we drop Dembele. Yeah, we drop Dembele. I think that is going to be the move to make. So, Lisandro Cruz. Status isn't too important. Okay, so you will be a number 2 driver then. Wages are important, so an extra 400 grand. We're just putting 300 on there. We're making about 4. Let's try and go a 4 there. Short contract. Let's try and go for 2017, see what he says. Nice signing on fee. I feel that we can throw some money at him there. And then podium, 3rd or above, you get quite a lot of money. So, number 2 driver, 494,000 a week. Oh, sorry, a race. We're going to put him on a 20-month contract, 675,000 signing on fee. Let's drop that down to 600. And... no, let's keep it up. And 3rd place or above gets you 90 grand. There's the contract sent. That's what we're looking at. Car condition. Let's see. Yeah, you can see there the suspension on Valdez's car actually finished at 6. The engine at 10%. The front wing for Dembele, like I say, got clipped. That's a 13. And the engine an 18. So not the best, to be honest with you. But that's okay. That is okay. So we've got number 1, number 2 driver. Hopefully going to change up that. Interview with you, KSN. Let's go. Great win. Let's improve Valdez's morale. Finish 6th, which is well below expectations. Really? Like, that's not well below at all. I just don't know what that is all about. I'm quite puzzled by that. So, see, the engine will be done in 10 days. We're working on reliability and performance. Let's go and... can I not change that up? I can't think where I do that right now. Interview request. Let's go. Interview request. Sergio Valdez's time for an interview. 100 grand? No, it's a distraction. Sergio doesn't need to do any interviews. That's silly. Car repair finished. Excellent. Now we can look at this. So in the next race, so 2 days before race, 3 hours after. So I can get 1 hour. Eight days after. So where's the balance point in this then? 21 days after the next race. To get that good gearbox up and running. So I can get it 1 day before the race. get that reliability up, which will mean that that gearbox is going to be much better than the ones we've been using. That will be important. So I'm happy enough with that mix. And let's see what else we got here. So the mail. Induction into the GMA. Well done us then. So we'll get a chance to vote very soon. Okay, so this is the World Motorsport Championship running up again. Looks like Wexler gets a hat-trick of wins there. Can we look at our contract now? Is that coming up? Interesting. Okay, so let's see. Status isn't too important, so he's happy to be a number 2 driver. He's not happy with the wages. He's neutral on that. So if I go up to 600,000 then. 700,000. So what else? I was there, so that's 500,000 that he was unhappy about. So insulted, very poor, average. So somewhere around here would be good, I think. I think that might do it. I think that might just do it. So, we will find out. Let's go and have a look at our new engine. Changes on the cards. So Guildford might be changed. We've got an average thing here, so that could be decent. And then I think we're just going to design ourselves. What next? Brakes, maybe? Maybe brakes would be good, because that is terrible right now. So, risk level, I mean, risk of rule breaking, low. I mean, we can work on reliability. That's not the thing we want. So, let's add that. We'll throw that there. So we're really working on improving things a little bit here at a time. So let's just see what we can do here with Alessandro. And it looks like he has said yes. So we're going to sign him, kick out Karis. No, we're going to kick out Dembele. And that is so much money. So much money. This is pretty big. This is pretty big. So we have fired Dembele. And we've signed Alessandro Cruz. That's what I like to see. Designing brakes. It's going to come up next. So there's those brakes that we've got sorted. Let's clear that. We're not going to do anything before the new race. And let's see about this vote then. So let's go into the politics screen. We would struggle on that. Now, most teams are going to vote yes. It looks like Eastwood and Silva are probably going to vote no. I mean, if we vote no, there's a chance it could fail anyway. So, Yeah, because it's longer, but we're working on the engine. So I'm actually going to abstain, get an extra vote power for something, because I think it's going to go through anyway. I think it's going to go through anyway. Yeah, we couldn't have voted that down, so abstaining's the right way to go. So that'll be next season anyway. We'll have a better set of stuff to work with. We'll have a better engine. So Tom Dale for the World Motorsport Championship. Asia Pacific is there for the in Doha. We're just going to skip on through. Reliability work is now done, and we can travel to Milan in the next video. So right now, Valdez, you can see he's got some nice parts. Let's fit these parts in. So that needs to be improved. Right now we're going with reliability on Valdez, which will be good. So let's see what happens there. We're going to keep that there. We're going to keep that there. He's content. Glad to see it has better performance. Okay. We improve up. So there we go. Look, the morale change isn't too bad. We're putting out a bad car, but they are better than most of them out there. So, or better than we've run so far anyway. So that's going to be the car setups. Improve parts. We're still working on improving that. I'd say we improve that as well and get that right up there. Or do I just move the reliability up? No, not that one. That one. I need that one for certain. That one can wait. That one can wait. So we've got 2 new gearboxes. $34 days. Yeah. That's not going to come in before the next race. Yeah, I think we just improve that engine there and give that to Valdez. I think that'll be good. And then if we get enough money, we can work on another engine that's good, fix that one up, give that to Valdez, and then work on some performance things. But yeah, I'm happy enough with that. I mean, if we put in... I mean, that's not going to give us anything really to work with, so let's just go there. So we've got a new race mechanic and some new design, yeah, we've got new driver and 2 new mechanics, so let's go and see how this is going to work. So, mediums or super softs. I mean, pit stop legend, that could be nice. That could be nice. So Valdez, we're not going to get that pit stop. So I think we put Cruz on there. I think we put Cruz on there and build that up. And then McAndrew won't give any bonuses to Valdez. But this also now gives us Kai Gosling together with Alessandro Cruz, which could mean that it's not the end of the world if we get rid of Valdez. So that could be something to look out for in the future as well. Still want a good designer. Right now, not that important. You can see staff's okay, sponsors going up a little bit. Drivers, we are number 1. We've got the best drivers in the grid. We've got the worst car apart from Predator, and our headquarters suck. So this is long-term improvements that we're gonna need to do. 2nd or above for Notifly, 6 or above for Acres. I think we're just gonna take the extra chance really of it happening and take a little bit less money. So Milan, high speed corners, deceleration, top speed. That's what we're going to have to look at. I think the parts are pretty good. So that's minus 13, minus 9. We can kind of deal with that. We're going to leave that there then. That's a little bit of changes that we've done. We swapped the mechanics over with our new driver. So we're building a relationship where we want to. We've got some good parts coming slowly. This is the third race of the season. Our car is infinitely better than it was at the start. So I'm happy there. And Valdez looks to be a decent driver if we can just put up with his attitude. If not, Cruz can easily become number one. We let Valdez go and we bring in a good second driver behind Cruz in a decent car where we can actually challenge. So we'll see what happens, but right now, on the back of a win for Valdez, Dembele harshly treated, but Cruz is the future. This is ZRT Autosport. I'm Chris Orme, playing Motorsport Manager here on the channel. As always, guys, thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, like the videos, subscribe so you're not missing any of the latest content. And also follow me on Twitter where you can see the latest on that competition, the giveaway for Franchise Hockey Manager 3. It's up now. It's going to end very soon, so head on over, check it out, and we'll see you back here next time. Take care, guys.